What happens when a rising WWE star's path starts to eerily intersect with the reigning powerhouse, Roman Reigns? Is it just coincidence, or are we on the brink of witnessing an epic showdown for the ages? Picture this, a 25-year-old dynamo, hungry for glory, seemingly dropping breadcrumbs that lead straight to the Universal Champion himself. Tattoos, cryptic tweets, late-night gym sessions, could these truly be the signs of an impending clash? In this video, we're becoming wrestling detectives, assembling every clue to unveil the electrifying truth. Buckle up, because the WWE landscape might just be on the verge of a seismic shift. Roman Reigns, a force to be reckoned with in WWE, has consistently emerged victorious against some of the industry's biggest names, think John Cena, Brock Lesnar, and Cody Rhodes. Yet, even the tribal chief must remain vigilant, for a 25-year-old sensation lurks on the horizon, potentially issuing a stark warning to the reigning champion. Enter Bron Breakker, the former NXT champion, whose actions have stirred speculation about a potential clash with Roman Reigns. Just ahead of Heatwave, Breakker intriguingly hinted at a showdown, leaving fans buzzing. Notably, he executed a powerful spear on Von Vanner moments before squaring off against Baron Corbin. Sporting a new tank top boasting the label Best Spear in the Business, Breakker seems poised to shake the WWE landscape. The fresh merchandise released by Bron Breakker seems to carry a hidden implication, possibly hinting at an upcoming storyline involving Roman Reigns. It's worth noting that both these exceptional athletes employ the spear as their finishing move, a striking similarity that sparks intrigue. As the reigning NXT champion, Breakker could be strategically aiming to capture the attention of none other than the tribal chief himself. This intriguing maneuver was subtly executed during the Heatwave event, leaving fans to speculate on the potential clash of these two powerhouse performers. Speculation abounds that Breakker's promotion to the main roster could materialize by year's end. Should the path not lead to Reigns, an alternative scenario envisions Breakker crossing paths with Gunther, a reigning champion on Raw. In an unprecedented turn, Breakker might be strategically positioned to halt the Ring General's remarkable tenure as the Intercontinental Champion, solely based on this remarkable accomplishment. As for Breakker's trajectory on NXT, the looming question is whether Shawn Michaels has reserved any surprises for this rising star. Time will reveal if the NXT legend still holds unexplored avenues for the promising journey of Bron Breakker. While a direct clash between Bron Breakker and Roman Reigns might be premature, the emerging NXT sensation could very well find himself in a program with the tribal chief in the not-so-distant future. However, before Triple H orchestrates any major showdown, Breakker could potentially ignite a feud with another prominent main roster star. Enter Edge, the iconic rated R superstar, who recently concluded his current contract with a match on SmackDown. As of now, the haze surrounding Edge's next move remains thick. Intriguingly, Breakker's fresh merchandise release might hold the key to luring the Hall of Famer back into the ring. Are these breadcrumbs leading us to an epic showdown or just mere coincidence? Could Breakker's spear merchandise truly signify a clash of titans? With every tattoo, cryptic tweet, and late-night gym session, the suspense thickens. We've played wrestling detectives, assembling every clue in pursuit of the electrifying truth. If I ask you one heel that has captivated you in recent times, I am sure you're gonna name Roman Reigns. But what if I told you that the hottest babyface sensation is rumbling back into the spotlight and gearing up to take on none other than the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns, at Crown Jewel? That's right, reports are swirling with anticipation as the stage might be set for an electrifying rematch that could shake the WWE universe to its core. Get ready to dive into the adrenaline-pumping details of this potential clash of titans. It's a must-watch scenario that'll have you at the edge of your seat. In the grand arena of WWE, a single name stands as the epitome of dominance, the tribal chief Roman Reigns, an unassailable universal champion whose reign has weathered every storm. In a relentless display of power, he's thwarted every challenger aiming to dethrone him. Among the fallen stands his own kin, Jey Uso, the most recent contender to taste defeat at Reigns' hands during the epic showdown of SummerSlam. Yet, the plot thickens, and the stage is set for a potential resurgence as whispers circulate that Jey Uso could earn another shot at glory, slated for the illustrious Crown Jewel event in November. A seismic shift rocked the WWE landscape when Jey Uso, in an unexpected twist, announced his apparent departure from the ring during a SmackDown episode. This startling move was catalyzed by the ultimate betrayal, orchestrated by none other than his identical twin brother. This betrayal became the turning point that marked Jey's heart-rending loss of the coveted Universal Championship at the riveting SummerSlam spectacle. However, Jey Uso's exit wasn't an end, but a prelude to a storm. In an act of calculated vengeance, he orchestrated a spectacular reprisal on SmackDown, delivering a decisive blow to each member of the bloodline, including the seemingly invincible Roman Reigns. This audacious display of defiance cast Jey Uso as a resilient warrior, rekindling the flames of redemption and retribution that burned within him. Behind the curtain, the acclaimed Wrestling Observer Dave Meltzer, through the pages of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, unveiled a tantalizing narrative arc. The feud that simmered between Jey Uso and Reigns refused to be extinguished. Inside sources hinted at Jey Uso's transformation into the company's leading babyface, the valiant hero of WWE. This revelation ignited speculation that another explosive confrontation looms, with Crown Jewel as the potential battleground. Obviously, with him laying out Reigns, they have to go back to it in some form because this angle clearly positions him as the hottest babyface in the company, and they still have a big Saudi Arabia show before Mania season, said Meltzer. On the other hand, Eric Bischoff, the former general manager of Monday Night Raw, was in the limelight for his take on Reigns vs. Uso match at SummerSlam. During a recent episode of his podcast 83 Weeks, Bischoff delved into the SummerSlam showdown between Reigns and Uso. He openly shared his perspective on the match, emphasizing his disappointment with its lack of excitement. This sentiment stemmed from the considerable expectations that had been built around the Bloodline storyline leading up to the event. I was disappointed. Because of my expectations. And part of it might have been, and maybe that's kind of the reaction that the audience, the expectations have been so high for anything Bloodline related because it's been so awesome for so long. The ex-WCW executive wasn't solitary in his critique of the bout. Numerous fans also shared a sense of underwhelming regarding the match. WWE holds the opportunity to rectify this situation by delivering a truly unforgettable clash between the two at Crown Jewel. Given Uso's blatant disregard for the tribal chief on SmackDown, Reigns undoubtedly harbors a thirst for vengeance that could potentially result in a riveting showdown. Now, before we wrap up, I've got to ask you, are you as pumped as I am about the potential rematch between the electrifying babyface sensation and the tribal chief Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel? Could this clash of titans reshape the WWE landscape once again? Picture this, a major WWE Raw star, a force to be reckoned with, making a daring leap to switch brands. But why? Is it a quest for dominance or a pursuit of a new challenge? Could it be a strategic move to get closer to the formidable Roman Reigns? The rumors are swirling, the anticipation is electric, and we're here to dissect every angle of this potential game-changer. Get ready to delve into the possibilities, the rivalries, and the seismic impact as worlds collide. Since embracing the tribal chief persona in 2020, Roman Reigns has dominated the WWE scene, triumphing over a slew of top-tier opponents. The latest addition to his list of conquests? His own cousin, Jey Uso, whom he vanquished at SummerSlam 2023, further solidified his dominance. With this win, Reigns appears invincible, leaving SmackDown devoid of credible challengers to his throne as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Before Jey Uso's challenge, it was Cody Rhodes who dared to face off against the tribal chief. Yet, even with his valiant effort at WrestleMania 39, Rhodes fell short, eventually finding himself drafted to WWE Raw in 2023. This shift closes the door on the American Nightmare's pursuit of Reigns' coveted championship gold. During Roman Reigns' absence from WWE TV, an intriguing strategy might be in the works. The company could discreetly shift Rhodes to the blue brand. This strategic move could begin unfolding at Payback 2023. While the American Nightmare isn't booked for a match at the Premium Live event, his presence is confirmed on the Grayson Waller Effect, a talk show hosted by the emerging SmackDown sensation, Grayson Waller. This sets the stage for a potentially pivotal transition in Rhodes' career. Traditionally, talk shows on WWE programming tend to escalate into intense physical clashes between the featured superstars. With this in mind, enthusiasts can anticipate Rhodes igniting a rivalry with Waller on SmackDown after their encounter at Payback. This potential feud could pave the way for the American Nightmare's brand switch, setting the stage for his journey towards challenging Roman Reigns' championship throne on the exhilarating path leading to WrestleMania 40. Claiming the Universal Championship at Payback 2020 marked the inception of Roman Reigns' impressive reign. With over 1,000 days under his belt, he not only solidified his grip on the title but also clinched the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 38, thereby becoming the unquestioned Universal Champion. Come August 30th, 2023, the Tribal Chief will etch his name in history as the first world champion to maintain his hold on the gold for an astounding 3 consecutive years in a span of over 3 decades. The most recent occurrence of such a feat dates back to the era of Hulk Hogan, who grasped the World Championship on January 23, 1984, and retained it until February 5, 1988. What are your thoughts on this thrilling WWE saga? Do you think the major Raw stars' leap to a new brand is a quest for dominance or a strategic maneuver to get closer to Roman Reigns? Will Rhodes' potential feud with Waller spark a brand-switching journey? Share your insights in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Wrestling Matters for more gripping updates on the ever-evolving WWE Universe. Stay tuned as we unravel the rivalries, seismic impacts, and historic reigns that continue to shape the world of professional wrestling.